Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another dream today. Hello. Sorry I'm running late. I had to take Leica out. She was yipping at me, which she almost never does. She only does that when she like really wants something. And typically with me, she doesn't want to like play with me. She just wants my attention, and she almost never does that for attention with me. So I was like, oh, are you hungry? And so I went to look at her food bowl. I went to look at her water bowl. I was like, do you go outside? I let her go outside. She dicked around for a while outside and goofed off. So I had to yell at her. But I was like, what is it that you wanted? I don't know. So I don't know what she wants. We'll see if she's gonna behave this stream, but otherwise, welcome everybody to Deponia. Yes, we are playing Deponia Doomsday today. This is the last chapter of Deponia. So we will be playing this for the next few weeks as we finish out the Deponia series. If you don't remember what happened in Deponia, or maybe you don't know what Deponia is, and you're starting this series from the tippy top up here with Deponia Doomsday, you can go to youtube.com/@princessevillan and you can click on the Deponia playlist, and it will show you all the videos that we've done, all the streams that we've had of Deponia, starting with the very first game, the very beginning, the very tutorial, and all the way up to just about the ending. The ending's not quite up yet. I think it'll be up next week or the week after that, but you can watch most of the Deponia complete journey, which is the first 3 games. So you can get a lot of Deponia content. We went through a lot of Deponia stuff. It's been a wild ride. I'm gonna kind of quickly summarize what had happened at the end. So now is your time to, I'm gonna put up a spoiler warning, now is the time to turn this off or mute it if you don't want to hear the ending of the last 3 games, the first 2 games. If you don't want to hear the ending of that arc, now is your time to turn this off. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ready? Okay, so Rufus has split himself into 3 different Rufuses. He used cloning technology that he had learned from his, I guess you could say, birth father, because Rufus is actually a clone of, I guess, somebody who lived on Deponia before it went bad or something like that, before it became a junk planet. But Rufus basically is a clone, and Cletus and Argus look so much like Rufus, and we can impersonate them because they are clones from the same set that Rufus is from. So they're all technically brothers, and they're identical brothers, so they're identical clones basically. So other than personality, which we learned that Rufus did not get the sense of danger or like need to protect people or be a good person, that was like omitted from his personality, I guess, at some point. They all ended up very different. We all led very different lives, clearly, because Cletus was up on Elysium and Argus was working for the Organon. But it really ties in how you can like cosplay as Cletus a lot of the time in his clothes and use his voice, and people will believe you and why it's so believable. So I like that they brought that in. So anyways, Rufus clones himself into 3 different Rufuses after he convinces his birth father, the guy who first cloned him, and Cletus and Argus. I think his name was Hermes. I always want to say Apollo, but I'm pretty sure it's Hermes. He sacrifices himself so that Rufus can make 3 Rufuses. So there are 3 Rufuses running around. So the 3 Rufuses' goals are, well, okay, so at the end, the last time we had seen Goal was we had accidentally given her a injection that was too much medicine, and it killed her, we thought. And so we found her body with Hermes' stuff after he dies, and we were like, oh, Hermes is gonna like clone Goal. Okay, we can do that. So we like set up the cloning machine and we cloned a new Goal, but we didn't have a key ingredient, nucleic acid, which causes the clone to grow up into an adult and age. So Goal was a baby, and so one of the Rufuses had to go after the Goal baby who went into the sewers. That's a whole bit on how. But she ends up in the sewers, and there's this big to-do with other kids and bottle witches and a sexy lady that was dancing like a monkey, and maybe not a monkey, maybe like a, I don't think I want to say a sexy monkey, that's weird. There was a whole thing, and we eventually got baby Goal. That was Rufus's one's job. That was left for, we'll say that was middle Rufus's job, but yeah. One of the Rufuses had to go to the nearby town and try to rally the rebellion that he had started, Rufus had started in the previous games for very selfish goals, literally to impress Goal. But he ends up going to the resistance, trying to get into the like camp, and he has to go through this whole rigmarole with like helping Bozo get better psychologically and feeling better so that he can like come identify him at the gate, because Garleth and Liebold are like gate watchers now, and they don't really do anything for the resistance very much. And so they're gate watchers, and they're like, oh, we don't know if you're really Rufus. We saw Rufus leave somewhere else, which is just because there's clones of you. So you eventually get into the resistance, and you find out that your adopted dad, Seagull, as he's now known, is the resistance leader. And he basically is like, oh, Rufus never did anything right. He's always screwing everything up and making everything worse for everybody else. So like, he wants Rufus to apologize, and so Rufus kind of has to stall so that third Rufus, who went to go to the Organon to get into the Ascension Station and get the codes from Argus, he gets captured and ends up in a cell with Cletus. We end up sending Cletus into sickbay, and we do some surgery on him, which is great. And through a series of events, we find Yanosh, the leader of the rebellion, before we got to it. He is working with Cowboy Dodo, a local celebrity, and they are working to infiltrate Argus's office and get in there and get the Ascension codes and make their way to Elysium, right? So it can tell Elysium that Deponians exist and they please don't blow up the planet, right? So the resistance wants to destroy the Organon, so this is what they're doing. And so Rufus comes in, third Rufus comes in, and he's like, hey, and so he's like, well, I'm part of the resistance, so let me in on this little scheme, and we'll get into the office and I'll take the Ascension codes, but I won't tell them that I'm going to use the Ascension codes to go to Elysium myself, right? So he tries to like kind of con his way through, and Cowboy Dodo kind of calls him out for it and is like, you know, you're only doing this to stroke your ego. Like, if you would be a part of the operation, even if not a big part, you're still part of the operation and you're still making sure it happens. So why isn't that good enough for you? Which is a good question for Rufus. Not that Cowboy Dodo is a very noble person. He is also kind of a shitbag. So he's just basically calling out Rufus. He's calling it's the pot calling the kettle black. They are both shitheads. So of course neither of them are willing to not be the person doing the most of the work, the crazy work, right? So eventually we get Cletus out of sickbay. We do his surgery. He comes to help us, and so we do a vote, and it's like by one person they voted for Cletus because some things happened, some like roundabout things happened as we were trying to do other things, and because you have to kind of interact between the other Rufuses, so he ends up winning like all the affection of the ladies that are all around Cowboy Dodo. So they're like, oh, we vote for Cletus, and so Cletus ends up going into the office and doing the little, what's it called, what's that guy's name? 007? What's his name? I don't remember. I'm not really a spy kind of person, but it'll come to me. He acted like a spy and like got into the office, and then something happened. We made our way into the office, and we had to do this roundabout deception thing to get the code for the safe, to get the ascension codes. We made it onto the Organon. We sang a song for the Organon men, the soldiers. That was really annoying. And then we ended up with a fight with Argus, and we ended up into the cockpit of the Ascension station, or like on the boat, the high boat, right? And all three of us were there. No, not all three of us were there. No, I'm getting it mixed up. Hold on. So first off, one of the the left Rufus dies, so the middle Rufus still exists. He's still refusing to apologize to Seagull. And right Rufus, oh, because they brought out Goal, that's right. And we were like, oh, Goal's still alive. And they were like, yeah, Goal's still alive. What are you talking about? We saved her. And he was like, then who did I have? And so left Rufus in front of Seagull is like, oh, look, I have the nucleic acid, and this is gonna be Goal. And he uses the nucleic acid on her, but it's Donna. And we were like, why does Donna look like Goal? And I don't know what's going on with that, but it grew up into Donna, and we were like, Seagull was like, see, Rufus messes up again. And so one of the two Rufuses dies. The other Rufus dies jumping after Goal because they drop her from the tower, and so he jumps after her and he cushions her fall, but he dies. And so Goal's still alive. She finds Rufus, and everybody's like, oh, poo-poo Rufus, he is like no good, he's gonna kill us all, this is it, everything's over. And Goal is like, how could you? Rufus is the only one that's been trying to solve this problem. So we end up in a truck, like a military truck that's lodged into a cannon, and the cannon was originally going to shoot at Elysium. It was going to shoot the high boat, or it was going to shoot Elysium out of the sky. So it was already aimed at Elysium. So they aimed it at the high boat, and they shot the car into the high boat. We got into the Organon crew, we sang the hymn, we did the thing with Argus, and then we got into the cockpit of the ship, which was being run by none other than Goal's dad. So Goal's dad was like, oh, like at least I can send Elysium off, and I'm gonna, you know, detonate the ship, and everyone's gonna die, and Deponia's gonna die, and no one's gonna know that people were on Deponia, and I'll do it to save my daughter Goal. And then Goal walks in and is like, dad? And his dad's like, Goal? You're the girl everyone's been talking about? And she's like, yeah, I didn't tell you that I left for this mission because I knew you wouldn't approve. And so we're all like, okay, so your whole plan to save your daughter has failed. Now you have to like deactivate the ship. And he's like, I can't do it manually, or I have to do it manually. It can't be done automatically. So you have to go out and like, we have to go out with Cletus and Argus to the rotor of the ship where there's like a big rotor machine, and through a series of events we all end up get caught in the rotors, so one on each rotor, and we're all mixed up and we're all wearing the same outfit because we're all impersonating each other. And Goal comes out and is like, you know, we have the ladders up to get to Elysium, everybody can get there, we're evacuating everyone, we need to get you, come on, because the rotors aren't working because you're stuck in them, so the high boat's going down. So she's like, come on. And through a series of events and a little bit of confusion because the rotors keep going off and mixing us up, Goal doesn't know who to take out of the rotors because she can only take one. So Rufus makes this big declaration of, you know, Rufus is a screw up, Rufus is selfish, Rufus this, Rufus that, Rufus would never let go, and he lets go and he falls to Deponia, and that is where we left off. We left off with Goal and Cletus making it to Elysium. Cletus is now going as Rufus, as an inventor, and so he's coming up with wild ideas to save Elysium, and Elysium's kind of like, huh, okay, and he's got Goal's backing, and we don't know if Goal knows whether that's not Rufus or whether it's Cletus. I'm sure she knows, she's a smart cookie, but we don't know. There was a big question mark at the ending of that game, even though it was kind of finally finished in a way. There was a big question mark of, well, what happens afterwards, right? Because Elysium is still stuck in the sky, and Elysium's still running out of resources even faster now because they have more people. They're running out of resources to keep them afloat. So eventually they're going to crash into Deponia, which could cause catastrophic issues with Deponia and the people that live there. But on top of that, like, it would change the way that the Elysiums live, because they live a very like providential life in Elysium. So like, they talk about, you know, potentially landing on Deponia early because they can't shoot off, because their whole goal was to use the blast from detonating Deponia to propel them to a planet that could sustain life, so they could start on a new planet. And that planet was like called Utopia or something like that. It was kind of like a distant thought, right? It was like the threat that Elysium always kind of had. If we failed, it would cause not just the end of Deponia, but it would cause the Elysians to move to a new planet and start anew, right? And if we save Deponia, then they can't do that, and they'll be forced to land on Deponia, which is a very, very difficult junk planet. It's a very difficult to live in junk planet. So I'm really excited to see, now that I've summarized all of that and we've taken so much time to talk about it, which I'm glad I'm taking the time to talk about it, because it was a really wonderful ending to the game. Honestly, if you have not seen it, please go watch it on the VOD channel just to get like the cinematic of the story and how fun it was. It's just such a fantastic series. So I'm excited to play this last bit of Deponia, and don't worry, we'll go a little bit long today. I know I'm running, this introduction is running late, but this is where we left off, and so now we are starting, I don't know where. We're gonna start a new game because it gave me a resume game, but I don't want to use that. I want to use this new game and get like the little intro bit in the beginning. I think it just skips me straight past the tutorial. We're going to get started. There we go. It says keep off Deponia. So we will start a new game and see what happens.
The end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it. The same way a surfer tempts fate. Or tempts a shark by trying to outswim it. A for effort. We crafted spears against beasts, built walls against spears, ladders against walls, and towers against ladders. After that, we built boats, ramparts, chimneys, shaving foam pie catapults, and when all our trash threatened to swallow even our highest spires, we built a spaceship. Powered by nothing less than the destruction of our own planet. The preparations took decades. What was meant to be an ark became a home. My home. Elysium. None of us ever thought there were thousands of clueless survivors down in that trash. Our bastion of hope became a herald of doom for Deponia. Fortunately, the tables turned. One of those clueless people foiled the plan. He saved Deponia and all who were left behind. And he saved me by falling for me. Literally. The end.
Wow, way to sum that up. I just spent 20 minutes on it.
Oh, you don't like this ending?
No, I don't.
Still hoping for something more upbeat? Well, it's like I said. Endings and sharks. Don't tempt them. Though, I gotta admit, even after all this time, I keep asking myself, if I was able to turn back time, what would I change? What would be the better ending? Or do I just want it to never end?
That's a good question posed to the viewers, right? The players. Do you just want it to never end, or do you want like an actual better ending? I think I want a better ending. I'm fine with an ending.
This place was pure hell. Who am I kidding? It wasn't these days. I had to leave old Jeremiah behind. His own damn fault. I have to give it to him. He was as fast as they came at changing a tire. But he was too damn slow at getting me a slushie. At least we shook those ravening few locks. I had to hurry.
You want to play the tutorial? Yes, but I want to turn on subtitles. Welcome to the tutorial. The tutorial will guide you to the game controls step by step. Use the button in the upper right corner of the screen to display the tutorial messages again. Got it. First, use the hotspot key to highlight interesting objects in a scene. Press the mouse wheel or the space bar to highlight objects. Oh, they can use the mouse wheel now. Your cursor is made of two gears, a big one and a small one. The big gear indicates your left click action interaction. The small gear is for the right click action look. You climb down this platform now. Move your cursor over the ladder and left click to interact. Yep, still gonna hit space for that. Can I go into settings? Yeah, turn on subtitles. And open inventory by clicking. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, down the ladder. Who is this? You can look at some objects. Just right click. Take a look at Edward the Snowman. Edward Snowman. Oh, the Edward Snowman.
The Edward Snowman was no beauty. It was all I had left.
By the way, if one of the cursor gears is empty, the object doesn't have a corresponding action. Okay. Click around to move your character. You can leave a scene by using an exit. The scene's exit is at the right edge of this. Leave a scene instantly, just double click. Now go ahead and leave the scene. See that spray can? You can pick up this item by left clicking it. Interact with the spray can now to pick it up. I missed the other tutorial where it was like voiced and shit. Spray can. Each item you pick up will be stored in your inventory. Inventory. You can combine items in your inventory by using them with each other. Use the spray can and the lighter to make a flamethrower. Use the flamethrower to thaw the log. Nicely done. Now get back to the vehicle. Okay, never mind. Oh. You can also pick up an item and use it with other objects. Climb up the ladder and click on the improvised flamethrower in your inventory, then return to the scene by moving the item out of the inventory. Now you can melt the ice block, blocking the frozen toolbox by clicking it with the flamethrower. Got it. Up the ladder. Improvised flamethrower, frozen toolbox. Whoosh. your questions, and you know enough to continue playing on your own. Whenever there is more to know or new game mechanics are introduced, a new tutorial message will appear on your screen. Got it. Alright, now we're into it. Blowtorch, even better than an improvised flamethrower, even better. Let's use the blowtorch on the bolt.
The bolt didn't look like you could saw through it, but I got this far and I was going to finish it to the end.
Light blowtorch. There we go. Oh goodness, what is that? Weld. Oh goodness, I don't like that. Am I making it hot enough? Gonna break? There we go.
It's easier to cut through the seal than I thought. I almost wished it had taken longer. Now the way was clear.
Here goes.
Here goes.
In this scene, you will see a power bar. Rapidly click to succeed. Good luck. Oh god. Oh. Oh goodness. There's a lot of those guys. Oh, there's a lot of them. Run! And that was the tutorial. Now you know everything you need to know. Enjoy the game. Save. Hole. Blah. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, push the button. The door, push the door, push the door, push the door, push the door. That's new. I was mashing the button. Bull was missing. The lock. There we go. Oh my god, I was like, what the heck do I do?
You was the icy breath from my chest. You could see everything from up here.
And we're on one of the ascension stations.
The hopelessness.
Everything's frozen over.
Button that would simultaneously release the bomb clamps in countless blast towers all over Deponia.
Bomb.
Ran down my spine when I saw the bomb. Now they just snow in my hood.
Elysium. Oh, Elysium's crashed.
Broken, burnt out, and shattered. Elysium. Symbol of hope. Talk about kitsch.
Who is this?
Yeah. I guess that's it. The end of...
Frog in my throat. The end of the road for me. Huh? Oh, typical. Even Armageddon is rusted over. Just you wait.
I'm on a bomb. Uh-oh. Kick it. Kick that guy. Kick the clamp. Kick that guy.
Stop that!
Kick the clamp. Kick that guy.
Forget
Kick the clamp. Kick the clamp.
Stop that! Stop that! Ha! Stop that!
What do we have? There we go. Geronimo! It closed. Oh wow. Oh, there goes Deponia. That's it. That's the end of the game, everybody. Deponia Doomsday. Title drop.
You old amorotic pinhead, act like the thing is not dead and didn't run into a brick wall at full tilt already. Let me help you fill that gap in memory. Living in the waste wasn't to your taste, but soon you will gaze true straight in the face. All rivers run eventually to the sea. At this stage it's evident there will be no happy end. Suck it up, princess, no one cares for your tears. It's over and I've no damns to give for second thoughts that you're stuck with, looking for loopholes and wondering what if.
Huzzah! I wish I had the lyrics at the bottom. I don't know why it doesn't show the subtitles for it. I hit the subtitle button. There's only so many settings in a point and click. I guess they lowered the accessibility in this one. I don't know what happened. Right, I'm gonna put my jacket on real quick. Oh, Leica's under the desk. Hi, Leica. Put my jacket on real quick. Hold on.
What a nightmare. I was old. I had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I grew Deponia up. Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Toni about it.
You're with Toni now?
The fire's gone out. No wonder I was dreaming about nuclear winter.
Huh. New door? Bubble wrap.
From the post office. What was I gonna do with it again? Whatever. I'll just
Whenever.
leave it here until I remember what I wanted it for.
Okay. Wrench. At the store. Oh.
Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Toni won't believe her eyes.
You with Toni again?
Crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them.
Oh no, I don't like this. Rufus.
These cryptic signs have been becoming more and more common lately, and for some reason, they always seem to crop up around me.
I think that literally says no Rufus. Okay, pyramid of glasses.
Time to get to work. No, stop! This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap, and that's when everything went to pieces. Toni was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed.
Is this like a different timeline, Rufus? I'm confused. Because we're with Toni.
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through. I'm a prophet.
I'm pretty sure prophets don't say it like that.
Huh?
Oh no.
Stop! You can't park here. You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Oh no, that's not good.
Hey,
Parking
you.
offender.
Hello? You can't park here. Soon, first, I'm gonna give this idiot parking violator a piece of my mind.
What are we gonna do? Oh, with the wrench? Look, oh, I was gonna say, what's the move here? There we go.
Hey, you there! Is this your pile of junk?
Please keep away from it. And from me too, for that matter. I'm not even meant to be here.
Oh yeah? Well, I couldn't agree more. But since you're here...
What are you doing there
What are
anyway?
you doing there anyway?
You don't want to know that. Believe me.
Totally.
Strictly speaking, I'm actually not meant to be talking to you. At least as long as it isn't quite clear whether or not we belong in the same universe.
Signs are kind of pointing toward no.
Even minor contact is to be avoided at all costs. Do you understand? No contact.
Does the no contact only apply to me or to my girlfriend's crystal glasses as
Does
well?
no contact only apply to me, or to my girlfriend's crystal glasses as well?
Oh no! I didn't. Did I?
Oh yes, while backing into the parking space.
Heavens to Betsy! Do you know what that means? I have possibly triggered a catastrophe of apocalyptic proportions!
Yeah, but she usually calms down after a couple of days.
You misunderstand me. I'm talking about ash rain, magma flow,
What?
perpetual darkness.
Yeah, that
What
sounds
is the
about right.
plot of this
That's-
game?
got it. But that doesn't make those glasses whole again.
You're right. I must do something.
After all, you're the one who ruined them.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Think faster.
There's one possibility, but it would be very dangerous.
What would
Yikes,
that be?
You don't mean...
Yes, there's no choice.
Don't be a fool. There must be another solution.
Rufus?
If there is, I can't think of it. I fear my decision is final. I will
No!
turn back time.
Turn back time?
No! You... What?
Wait.
Oh, I thought you wanted to apologize. But your suggestion sounds better. Good thinking. Bravo.
Perhaps you didn't understand me correctly. I said that I'm going to travel back in time.
Yep, go ahead. Super plan.
But you aren't surprised at all?
Yeah, a little
You must have
bit.
a million questions, surely.
Oh. Okay.
What's the square root of
What's the
237169?
square root of 237169?
487. But I actually meant another sort of question.
One where the solution isn't so obvious. I know.
Who are you anyway?
Who are you anyway?
My name is McChronicle. I
Chronicle.
work at Junk Trade University in Porta Rustica.
You're a professor?
Porta Rustica.
Stupid hats?
Not
My
Porta
area of
Fisco?
expertise is temporal physics. I'm researching anomalies in the fourth axis of space-time.
Really? Then you can probably answer a time-related question for me.
Very possibly.
When, dear Mr. McChronicle?
Yes.
Comic-Con.
When did I ask you for your life story?
Damn. Well, what do you mean turn
Well,
back
what do you
time?
mean, turn back time?
As I said, I have invented a device which can avoid accidents after they've happened. It saves an image of the space-time before I reverse park.
You invented a time machine and used it as a parking assistant? You, McChronicle are a
McChronicle
four-dimensional
Crispies?
wuss.
Actually, I really shouldn't be using it. Just imagine if this technology were to get into
Right, irresponsible
Yes, I can do
hands.
Where do I turn this thing on?
I should never have come here.
A mistake easy to correct. By my turning this crank here?
No! Wait!
Oh goodness. What happened? Oh,
Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? What's this little itch on my fontanelle? Could it be the synaptic sensation of my remembering things that haven't happened yet?
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Rufus!
Huh? What? Wait a minute. I know you. You're Mr. McChronicle.
McChronicle! But that means you remember?
You bet I remember. You're the
Yeah.
one who ran over the glasses.
Astounding.
Not half as astounding as your lousy face furniture. But while we're on the topic
That
of
part's loud.
astounding, how the hell is all this possible?
Let's talk about that in a minute. Could you help me to park first, please? I don't want a repeat performance of that little episode just now.
Not just now. You mean soon?
No? It would have been just now, right now.
Oh, great. This could turn out to be another one of those days.
You ready?
Sure, what the hell? Hit it!
okay.
Come on. Come on.
You didn't move.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come on. Come
Why
on.
is there a big
come
pink
on.
elephant behind us?
Ha! What? Didn't I just see an elephant? Something
elephant?
strange is going on.
What is happening? Rufus, no! The car! The glasses! Rufus.
Huh? What? Oh no, not again!
Freeze.
Well?
No.
No, you ran over the glasses again.
Well, why didn't you shout stop?
I was distracted. Apropos, you didn't happen to see a pink elephant?
Big pink
You've
elephant.
been drinking?
Strictly speaking, lots, yes. But it doesn't mix with my medication.
So it would appear.
Yes, my reflexes are way below standard. Otherwise, the elephant would never have gotten away from me.
Right.
Now, where's the stupid thing hiding?
Okay, there's a big pink elephant. That way, to the balloon. Can go down that way. Let's go up this way, I guess.
Oh, never again. You hear that, Tuck? Never ever again.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, who am I kidding? Everything comes back eventually.
Oh goodness. Gross.
And there we go.
It's Tuck. Hi, Tuck.
Hi, Tuck. And a lovely day to you, too.
That last Nasp was a little off,
So
was
that
it?
last gnat's piss was a little off, was it?
It's always the last dregs of gnat's piss that are the worst.
Well, maybe you just don't know when it's time to stop.
Do you know then?
Ha! I always thought it was when you feel things couldn't get any better.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. The pitcher goes up to the mouth until one buckles. Believe me, it's always the last bottle of gnat's piss that finishes you off.
What day is it
What
today?
day is it today?
And there's me thinking that I was drunk. Can't you hear the music? It is, of course, Barbecue Thursday.
Barbecue Thursday.
Which year?
Everything okay with you, Rufus?
So. I had the strangest dream. I met an Elysium, and the two of us saved Deponia, just to ultimately blow it up myself. But Barbecue Thursday in Kuvaq.
On
That would
Kuvaq.
mean none of that ever happened. The floating black market. Bozo, Doc,
Oh.
that just can't be true.
What?
My fans are gonna freak if they find out that my adventures never happened.
Huh? What fans?
Ah!
You're right, find Tony.
You know where I can find Toni?
She's in Lonzo's bar. Unbelievable that she managed to beat me at Down in One.
At Lonzo's? That means I have to go through the entire idiot parade.
You got a Barbecue Thursday hangover too? I understand completely.
Barbecue Thursday.
Luckily, one doesn't get asked to square dance with 6 stuck to one's face.
Gross. Anything about
Do you
visions?
know anything about visions?
You mean stuff like pink elephants?
Yeah.
I always thought that was a bit of a dumb cliche. But there really is one of those.
Is there a
about the
cliche
place
about-
today.
Yeah,
Pink
anyone can do
elephants?
pink elephants. I saw the future.
Nice for you.
Not even close. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, you're probably right. I'm dreading tomorrow morning, too.
I have to prevent my vision of the future from becoming reality.
I have to prevent my vision of the future from becoming reality.
Professional advice? Loads of alcohol reliably helps against even the most stubborn of futures.
Damn. Very true.
I saw
the
the
pink
pink elephant
elephant.
too.
Really?
Yep, a real pain in the butt. It keeps distracting me every time I try to save Tony's glasses.
That means that I'm not a complete idiot after all.
Look, I wouldn't be jumping to any hasty conclusions if I were you.
You want me to scare off the pink
Will you
elephant?
help me scare the pink elephant off?
It's gone already.
I don't mean now, but
In the past.
earlier.
You want me to help you chase away an elephant from your past? Been there, done that, got the medal. I got exactly the same problem with my wife, Trudy. My
What does that mean?
strategy? Drink to forget.
Well, completely wrong. The trick, in fact, is to remember when time repeats itself.
Huh? How am I meant to remember something that hasn't even happened yet?
Easy
You
peasy.
just have to, yeah, so, how does that actually work? I should probably ask McChronicle about that.
Okay,
You do that.
we'll go ask him. Stay vertical.
Stay vertical.
Draw me a sketch.
Draw you a sketch? Sketch of what? What's that mean? I mean, like, screw off? Oh, platypus. A vampire platypus. Okay, let's go ask the chronicler about remembering
Hey, Mac.
or
world come to an end
remembering
yet?
when you've forgotten, I guess.
Sure when it happens again.
How can we remember everything after turning the crank and no one else does?
Remember everything after turning the crank, and no one else does.
Yes. Wait a minute. That is actually an astoundingly good question. So, I've invented this very complicated headgear for this purpose, but you...
Your tinfoil hat protects your memory?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
For an egghead brain box, maybe. Case solved for me. Dr. Gizmo had to implant this metal plate after someone sabotaged my catapult plan.
That could be a factor, but the screening only works if the hat is also lined with straw. Did that Dr. Gizmo insert straw into you as well?
Straw?
Oh, well, main thing, it works, right?
Okay, so to put a hat with straw. There's a pink elephant running around here that keeps
There's a
bothering
pink
me.
elephant running around here that keeps bothering me when I'm guiding you back.
A pink elephant? That's highly unsettling.
It could be the vanguard of a pink stampede.
Or the time reset is having a detrimental effect on your central nervous system.
You think
No,
I'm
impossible.
crazy?
I injected hot lead into my nervous system to double my imagination.
I can't imagine how that would work.
Well, I can.
Okay, see you sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
Neither can be ruled out.
Okay, so we need to get a hat. And we need some straw. But what's this thingy down here? Door? Hatch? Oh. These are power inverters. Ice cube dispenser.
Huh. What we need here is a suitable container.
Container. Okay. Have a container. No, we have bubble wrap. Yeah, this. Ow. Okay. The junction. This way.
He's coming! Everyone in position! And then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any naked flames near Rufus. May Tetanus be with us.
Zune. These are new
Hello,
characters.
stranger. New in town?
But Rufus, I attend the Barbecue Thursday Festival every year.
Oh, yeah. Right. And your name is...
Zune.
Soon, current grill champion from Sierra Benzoli.
Sierra Benzoli? Well, I always thought that place only had 3 inhabitants.
Which doesn't mean that the title wasn't hotly contested.
Uh.
Fuego and Petrol are also very skilled in handling methylated spirits. Shame that they weren't able to compete this year.
Let me guess. An accident at work?
Let's just say they should have made the shish kebabs with much more shish and a lot less kebab.
Let's see. Know how to catch an
You know how
elephant?
to catch an elephant?
Of course. Why do you think I've got an elephant gun back there?
I thought it was to show off.
That too, but elephant
What?
hunting is a great tradition for us. It goes back to the days when Hanagull and Hunnigus both got the idea of riding over the Amalgalps,
I thought they were only
Malgalps.
looking for fillings for tusks.
which probably didn't make the meeting of their armies any less bloody. As you probably know, there's nothing more dangerous than an elephant with a toothache.
There's an elephant
There's
in the
an
area.
elephant in the area.
I'll only believe that when I see it.
Well, he's very good at hiding.
Not exactly typical for an elephant. You sure that you don't mean a wombat or a groundhog?
Yeah, I think I would know the difference.
Quite a few people think that. And you end up having to collect them from the circus with wombat bites.
Oh,
Poor Uncle Diego.
Oh. What's all this nonsense? Lights and
what's all this
barbecues.
nonsense with the lights and the barbecues.
It's what they call Barbecue Thursday.
I'm talking about you guys always turning off both whenever I get close.
Oh, That's perfectly normal. Fire prevention measures. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, so what's tasty today?
What's tasty today?
What do you think? Barbecue Thursday is Groundhog Day.
Wasn't Rampage Monday always Groundhog Day?
Rampage
No,
Monday?
Barbecue Thursday, I'm quite sure.
Well, I'll pass just the same.
Okay.
I'm just not big on leftover plot idea. Groundhogs.
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
No, I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
I happen to be a big game hunter.
Ha! If you were a big game hunter, then you would know that elephants are child's play. Much too easy to hit. Professionals hunt small animals. Ducks or rats. A gun like this won't do for them. You need something like a high-precision blowpipe for that. Much more precise. Unfortunately, I'm clean out of darts and blowpipes.
Okay.
And these for the nerve poison.
Okay, then bye-bye. BQ.
Yeah, whatever.
Talk to the band.
What's going on? Why aren't you playing?
We haven't learned that song out by heart yet. And without light, we can't see the music.
Then why not play something you know by heart?
I think I can come up with something. Our hit, Rudy's dental work went wrong.
Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough.
Still, much better than having to gaze at your mug all day.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Yes, yes I do. Okay, so they need light. Okay. What's this way? Oh, hey, it's Wenzel. And a little guy?
Wenzel? Is that you? I thought you were a jack-o'-lantern. Honest.
Very funny, but great to see that you decided to join in with Barbecue Thursday after all.
The hell I did. I'm just here to pick Toni up.
Oh yes, the balloon. Have you really thought that one through?
I know. A week in a confined space with her might make me suicidal, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be good for our relationship if I left the planet without her.
I just meant whether you're sure about going through with the whole thing. You've split once before. If your plan fails again, you could break more than just the altimeter, or your nose, or the roof of the kindergarten.
Don't worry, little man. This time, I've thought of everything. I didn't even bother to install an altimeter, for example.
Oh no,
Toni,
you need an
trust me.
altimeter. I'm pretty
Rightly
sure you
so.
need one of
You'll see.
those. You need to measure the altitude. Rat Boy? Who the F is Rat Boy?
My name is Leonardo Alfonso Miguel Garcia de...
Yeah. Rat Boy works. No one can remember all that nonsense.
Nonsense! My name has won prizes. Rat.
Oh my god, Rufus.
Rat Boy.
At least some things don't
Why
change.
is everyone so mean to me?
Aren't you allowed to play with the other rats?
If you mean the rotten fruit cane, I'd love to, but I'm still too young. That's right, Rufus. The rotten fruit game can only be played by adults.
Did I step in a cricket nest or something? I keep hearing this chirruping from somewhere around my ankle.
Okay. Potato having machine. Barbecue. Rotten fruit game. What's the rotten fruit game?
Let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Oh yeah, I knew there was something.
Okay, we need somebody. Honey dispenser, wax drawer. Honey dispenser.
Ow!
Oh god, bees.
Get out of here! Damn, that won't work. Same again.
Honey dispenser.
The last bees in the southern quadrant at a Barbecue Thursday celebration near you for the last 20 years. Shit. If this keeps up, humanity will die out before the bees.
Oh my god. Okay, potato having machine. You don't have a potato. We need a potato.
Then explain
Thanks,
it
Toni.
to me again. What exactly do you see in that food? Huh? Rufus, he's not the right man for you. Is he even a man? Huh? I'd say he's more a complete loser.
Very true.
trap, Lotto.
Guy's got no job, no manners, and the biggest thing he hasn't got, a future.
I'm warning you, Lotto. Don't diss my friend.
Ah, come on, Tony. Do you really trust in that good-for-nothing?
You heard Tony, Lotto. Leave her in peace.
No, I want to know. Do you really believe he's gonna get you two to Elysium? Huh? You're more likely to see me in a dress.
I'll put you in a dress.
For the last time, Lotto, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You could have the pick of anyone, Tony. If only you'd open your eyes, you would see this. This
Right.
here is a man.
Right. This is the jealous guy.
Lotto, please.
A manly, beardy man.
The furniture is brand new.
How about it? You wanna touch my beard?
No, ew, gross.
Chickadee.
Chickadee? Oh, she's gonna kick your ass.
Funny, I have this twinge in my leg. I wonder if that means we're gonna have a storm.
No, it means Tony's pissed. He shaved off his beard.
Lotto, what happened to you?
You can call me Lottie from now on.
Oh, you're Lottie? Oh. Huh. That's not how I didn't really think about how Lottie came to be, but this is not what I was expecting. Interesting. Demasculated for life by Toni of all people. Toni would do it. She's a rough and tough girl. She'll kick your shit. She was in the Resistance. Right, Lottie?
Hey, Lotto.
Call me Lottie.
You're really a lady now?
You're really a lady now?
Why? What's wrong with that?
Did I say there was anything wrong with that? On the contrary, congratulations on this
Yeah,
bold
congratulations.
step. To be honest, I've always had the feeling there was a great woman somewhere inside of you.
You calling me fat?
What? No!
Oh, sorry. I just feel so insecure. This is such a big step into the unknown.
Don't worry. Big steps have always been your trademark.
It'd be totally awesome if... Oh, it would be totally awfully sweet of you if you gave me a leg up with an honest evaluation.
Sure, as long as it's not a leg over.
So, is there anything about the new me that could do with improving?
Let me think.
Let me think. You're fine the way you are. Honestly, I think you're fine the way you are, but I think that's just gonna close the... Okay, you don't have a
You
bust.
don't have a bust.
Rufus, control those wandering eyes. It's very unbecoming.
Could be, but where would Lotto have looked? Put your hand on your heart and tell me it's not half a dirty turnip too close.
You're right. Maybe I should remove the underwire from my manly men's corset. I've been constricted by this symbol of androcracy for long enough. Here, be a sweetheart and get this thing out of my sight!
Okay, did we... Oh, we got a bra. Oh, underwire. Your legs too hairy.
Your legs are too hairy.
Oh my goodness.
I don't believe that, honestly. I have hairy legs.
Good job I haven't thrown my razor away yet.
I don't think shaving like that should hurt.
That hurts.
Good job. Hang in there.
Pain is beauty.
Oh, damn
Beauty
it,
is pain.
I'm dying. Ah!
Oh my god.
Feel for you, buddy.
What? Oh, I just mean... oh, this sure stings.
Yep.
Crybaby.
Is there anything else?
Your voice is too masculine.
Voice is too masculine.
Whose voice is too masculine?
Did I say masculine? No, a Valkyrie-like. That's what I want.
Valkyrie-like. What you need is a complete
What you need
makeover.
is a complete makeover. We can go shopping.
Ew.
Try on different cclothes, do group
Yeah.
while I stand in front of the fitting room making eloquent facial expressions. Like this. Or this. Finally, it's off to a beauty salon and...
Stop! 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 I'm sorry to curb your enthusiasm, but there's absolutely nothing to say. I have to slip straight into media stereotypes just because I'm a lady now. One transformation is more than enough for one day.
Aw,
Okay,
man.
okay. It would have been fun though. I think you're fine the way you are.
I think you're fine the way you are.
Oh, you charmer.
Give me your razor.
Could you lend me your razor?
Not while I still look like a trash Canadian.
A trash
lumberjack.
Canadian.
Although I would probably have more success with a chainsaw than this blunt thing.
A chainsaw. Okay. Who did this to you?
Who did this to you?
What do you mean, who did this to you? I feel completely liberated.
Wow.
It's as if I've been trapped in an ugly great cocoon of ice for years. And now I've finally melted and been reborn as a beautiful
Blue whale.
butterfly.
Yeah, butterfly. That's exactly what I meant to say.
Okay, hold on. I need to know, when did this game come out? Because this is very progressive. 2016. Okay. So about 10 years ago. Interesting. This is more than I would have given them credit for about 10 years ago. Anyways, later, Gator.
Later, Gator. Oh, I meant, of course, my deepest respect, ma'am.
Toodaloo.
Totalo. Alright, Lonzo's pub. Let's go talk to Toni. We have bad news.
Hi there, Snuggle Bunny.
What did we agree about Snuggle Bunny?
That she's a choleric little viper with a delectable derriere?
I was trying to make the point that I didn't want you giving me a pet name. However, good answer.
You'll never believe what happened
You'll
today.
never believe what happened today.
Oh no. What have you gone and done now?
Nothing. Why?
No fires or explosions?
Not yet.
No.
Anyone injured or horribly burnt? Animals count too, you know.
Nothing of the sort.
Well then, you're right. I don't believe you.
I gotta tell you about my dream.
Got to tell you about my dream.
Can't that wait until after we've left?
Well, maybe so, but it was totally awesome.
The Organon wanted to blow Deponia to
The
bits.
Organon wanted to blow Deponia to bits, but I sure showed them where the wombat's teeth hang.
Perhaps it's some kind of expression of repressed self-loathing. I'm just saying that because you always end up blowing everything up.
Self-loathing? Don't be silly. I'm great.
I'm
Although,
great.
It is somewhat surprising that in my dream, all of the Organon were clones of me.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I almost made it to
I
Elysium.
almost made it to Elysium.
But then your human love when it got in the way. You always say that when your plans fail.
But this time it really was like that.
You mean in your dream?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was just also realistic.
So the next time you aren't quite sure, if one of your plans appears to be realistic, it's highly likely to be just a dream.
We broke up.
Broke up.
Yeah. I often dream that too. At last! A week without the kitchen going up in flames.
Well, it wasn't quite like that. Somehow, I was still living with you.
Oh, so more like a nightmare.
I met an Elysian.
I met an Elysian, a real orbit pixie.
Orbit Pixie, I forgot he called her that.
Me for dreaming about Cowboy Dodo.
You dream about Cowboy Dodo?
Every woman dreams of Cowboy Dodo.
Oh my god.
I think he was in my dream, too.
He was.
You worried then?
It wasn't that kind of dream. Quite the opposite. I really gave him a pounding.
Oh.
Toni, control yourself. In the end, I sacrificed my life to save Deponia.
In the end, I sacrificed my life to save Deponia.
You, of all people.
Why not? Do I need to remind you that I donated my lymphatic system for medical research?
That doesn't count. They only want it so they can work out how you got the spaghetti in there. Also, you hardly did it out of the milk of human kindness. You did it for a subscription to Surgeons Weekly.
I only read it for the articles. Honest.
At the end, I was old and there was snow everywhere.
I was old and there was snow everywhere.
I thought you had sacrificed yourself.
True. Somehow it doesn't fit. I must have survived. But at what price? Everything was so hopelessly broken that I finally blew Deponia to smithereens. That must have been by far the longest, sickest nightmare in history.
That was one big nightmare.
We've been together a while now, haven't we?
You never understood any of my dreams.
You've never understood any of my dreams.
The more you tell me, the prouder I am of that fact.
You mean it happened to Lotto?
Do you have any idea what happened to Lotto?
Let's just say he went a step too far.
Yeah, I keep saying that kind of thing can end up badly, but you still insist that I take out the garbage.
I meant that figuratively.
What? Wait, that was you? Why?
He said some ugly things.
Ugly duckling ugly or your mama ugly?
I'm beginning to think I hit the wrong one.
But your crystal glasses.
About your crystal glasses.
Oh yeah, I gotta pack those as well. Did you get the bubble wrap?
Well, yeah, but...
The glasses broke.
The glasses broke.
I know you're only kidding, because you know that our relationship is dependent on those
Oh, damn.
glasses, as well as your ability to drink without a straw.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, it was a joke. A funny...
Not funny.
Absolutely, totally not at all funny.
Can't tell her. I'll take care of the glasses.
I'll take care of the glasses.
Rufus, we've already been over this. That's a task which is no match for your abilities.
What do you mean?
Well, you'll break them.
That's absurd. And even if I did, I'd find a way to undo it.
You always want the impossible, but you lay one finger on my glasses and you'll have overstepped the line. Understood?
That sucks. Oh, Rufus. I totally forgot I wanted to make room for the glasses.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to make room for the glasses. Just sit back down and relax while I take care of it, okay?
Just hurry up.
Alright, okay. So we'll come get Toni later. Oh, look, a dart. We need that. Just yoink everything. Dartboard?
A duck. Never gets old.
Oh. Do we throw the dart at the dartboard?
And...
Got him!
Wow, bullseye. That's won you the darts championship. Here, take the first prize.
What's the first prize?
Oh boy, what is it?
A power inverter.
Oh.
Great.
A power inverter. We need that. Okay, can we take... Oh, we can't take the dart. I thought we needed it. Okay, I guess not. Cow sign.
I'll just leave that right where it is. No matter how hard I try, I can't imagine any situation whatsoever where I could find a use for this crap.
Draw. Beard. Okay. Got that. It's a little different, but it's still very similar. Blast map.
It seems strangely familiar.
Yeah. Okay, to village center. Okay, what do we have? We have a wrench, a bra underwire, a power inverter, a straw, and a beard. Oh, what if we gave the beard to the kid? What if we give it to Rat Boy?
Be a rat man?
Well, not really.
Then I have just the thing for you.
What are you doing? That's not going to hold like that.
True. The plan still needs a little fine-tuning. I'll be right back. And don't you go sneaking off into the sewers.
Okay, what if we mix that with the bra underwire?
The coolest ridiculous joke about that, but it's so old it has a beard of its own.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, we need like glue or something. We need a glue or something. We also need a light for these guys. The balloon, puck. We still need a tinfoil hat for him. Packed with straw. Oh.
I might not understand why people use a straw, but I pretty much know how they're used.
Oh. I thought we could use this as the metal and then this is the straw. I think I've got an idea with that, but we'll see. What's in the store? Who's here?
What? Burnett has already closed up? Aw, I wanted emergency flares in case my highly flammable gas balloon catches fire.
Okay. McChronicle, Frank, the balloon, the junction, the balloon. In here? Oh, can we put... Wait. We know where the power inverter goes, so let's put that away. In the nil bot. We still need a cup. Power inverter.
Hey, that could fit, but which way around? Ah, whatever. I'm sure it doesn't matter.
Chill back mode. Just lean back and enjoy the cool atmosphere.
Hey, got it on the first try. I'm obviously on a winning streak.
Okay. Chillbot.
Huh. What we need here is a suitable container.
Suitable container. What happens if we put the power inverter in the other slot? I don't know. Let's find out.
That's locked.
Oh no, it's locked in place now. Okay. Okay, so let's...
Not necessary. Nothing's ever broken in my coat. At least, nothing valuable. Well, nothing valuable that belonged to me anyway.
Okay, let's see.
I just remember, but
Okay.
I used that to build my rocket harpoon. Or, wait, that was only in my dream, right? Man,
Rocket harpoon. Yeah, it's confusing. Okay. Kuvaq.
Hello, Zune.
Howdy, Roof.
Can you build me a high precision blow pipe?
Depends. Are you a licensed big game hunter yet?
Yes.
Then show me your license or take a hike.
Let me
come
open
on,
it.
please. Lend me the elephant gun.
I said no. I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
Why don't you just let these guys play their hit?
Play their hit.
Because those pains in the neck have been hacking away at it all day.
Or because he's a fully qualified provincial hick.
I heard that.
Oh, he heard that. But play him quality music, and that ape suddenly can't hear a thing.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Oh, I thought that was common knowledge. You know
Damn.
what they say, the slowest farmer grows the biggest potatoes.
Damn. Okay, let me see. Oh, please let the land play their hit.
Let the band play their hit.
Hit? That lousy howling?
It's not half as lousy as his beard.
Hey, do you think that...
Probably more for...
Well then.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what to do with you. The village. Oh, we need honey. What if we use the straw on the honey dispenser?
Or they're warning us against Eskimos with dripping fountain pens. Either way.
Tap is
I
missing.
think I should...
A tap is missing. Is a wrench on it?
Either way.
No. Okay. Because we use the honey with the beard to get the kid to be an adult so we can play the rotten fruit game. But I don't know what the rotten fruit game is, and I don't know how to get the honey. Oh, there's a big potato in here.
Ouch! That cursed tuber is still glowing hot. I'll have to cool it down somehow.
Can you blow on it?
It's true what they say. When life gives you a potato, you have a potato.
Okay, guess not. Bra underwire? With the potato?
I always used to make
No. Okay. Barbecue.
Barbecues go out whenever I get close. That can only mean one thing. I'm even cooler than I thought.
Okay. Huh. We don't have a guide. Interesting. Okay, Lottie.
Hey, Lotto.
Let me eraser.
Your razor. Not well over.
I'm gonna look at you. Your legs are still dirty.
It's just... I need something. If only I'd held on to my laser hair remover.
Lotto had his hair roots lasered?
He was in a cycling, okay?
I think... Oh. Right. Oh.
Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking we have to find auto brush. What's that? Oh, he uses it when we get close. So I have to convince him to keep the lights on. Okay. Take Tuck.
Hi again.
You should stop drinking.
You should stop drinking.
Stopping is not the problem. It's the starting again that I can't seem to stop.
I'll find a way to make you remember.
Make you remember. The only question is how.
The only one?
Let me worry about that.
With pleasure. I've got more than enough worries of my own.
I like this guy's voice actor. Draw me a sketch. Right, to Bernard's cabin. Let's talk to McChronicle. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Mac, do you have a minute?
Given the context, would you like to rephrase that question?
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you got a minute. You're fine. And caught any temporal anomalies yet?
Temporal anomalies yet?
That's not how it works.
Maybe you're holding the fishing rod the wrong way round.
It's not a fishing rod. It's a device with which you can measure quantum superimpositions.
And then you wonder when no one takes the bait.
How does the memory thing work again?
How does the memory thing work again?
I am wearing a tinfoil hat stuffed with straw. How you do it is beyond me.
The ways of Rufus are unfathomable.
I need to get rid of that pink elephant right away.
Pink elephant right away.
Perhaps you should visit a doctor.
No, I can't expect any help from Dr. Gizmo. I'm banned from his clinic because I sometimes snack on expired drugs from his...
Oh my god, you can't do that. That's not good for you. My dream might also be a temporal anomaly?
Might also be a temporal anomaly?
Possible. What was it about?
I saved an Elysium from the Organon, and together we...
Well, spare me the details, please. I'm sure that it was only a dream, and a rather common one at that.
You want to turn back time again?
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Well, let's wait a bit first.
Let's just wait a bit first. I hate repeating myself.
Okay. We don't want to do that yet. The balloon. In the balloon. Stove.
The fire's gone out. No wonder I was dreaming about nuclear winter.
We take this.
I wonder.
Fire's gone out. Appeared in the stove.
What I don't have is a flame.
A flame. Okay. You don't have anything to start a flame. Okay. Got a lever.
To Elysium! Huh? What now? Oh, damn! The stove is still out. How stupid of me.
Okay.
I wanted to take Toni with me, too.
Okay, so we can't do that until we take care of Toni. Oh, rope. There's some rope.
No,
Bag?
I want to build an elephant, not a snake.
An elephant trap. An elephant trap right there? Did we make it or no?
No, but the next time I throw out a loop...
Need to catch something, okay.
True. The last thing I need on my balloon is ballast.
We just take junk? What do we do with junk?
I might not understand, but I...
No. Okay, what if we combine this with this? No. Okay, huh. Huh. Need a cup still. You look at the chrono car? Is there a cup in the chrono car?
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less. Are you real?
Wait a bit first. Okay, chill by.
That's
Locked in place. These.
Only paramechanical components fit in that kind of compartment. Power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Huh.
Full container.
I could build a machine that turns worthless junk into useful objects. No, too bad.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay, I was excited for a second. I was like, wait, we did it. Never mind, I guess. Okay, let's go. Can't do anything here. Use the bubble wrap on the baked potato? No. Can we use the bra underwire on the barbecue?
Borderline barbecue crash course. It's too bad it crashed.
Okay. Open the wax drawer, I guess.
Ow! Ah, get out of here! Damn! Ow. Same again.
Okay. Junk. The honey dispenser.
Or either way.
Okay, the tap is missing. Alonzo's pub. Auto limiter.
Hey, keep your hands off. Bulls on the darts championship winnings.
Airboard.
A duck. Never gets old.
Can we take the dart again? No. Toni, throttle limiter, Alonzo, cow sign, glass. Oh, good, duh. Okay, now we can go get ice. All the way down here. Way. Nope. The chill bot. Now we can get some ice. I don't know why though.
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
Glass with ice cubes. What do we do with that? Maybe we put it on the stove? Oops. Clicked out of the game. Let me see. Do we put it on the stove?
I need some real fire to melt those useless ice cubes. You know, one that burns.
Need fire. Need fire. Junk? On the stove?
Why? That's still good.
I don't know. Running out of ideas. Okay, let's see. We have a glass with ice cubes. I'm assuming we have to turn it into water. Maybe you can use the bra underwire on the door.
Burn its doorstep anymore. In return, he puts sedatives in Tony's mother's food before she comes to visit us.
Okay, that wasn't helpful. I have no idea. Glass ice cubes. What do we even do with the glass with water? What do we do with that? Oh, maybe we can put the glass with ice cubes on the potato?
Oh, great. They just fell into the grill. I'll never get the potato cooled down like this.
Okay. We need to turn it into water, which means we need a flamethrower of some kind. Wenzel.
Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus. You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
It's nice to see you again after all this time. It is nice to see you.
But Rufus, we only saw each other yesterday. You wanted to borrow a stepladder, but you ended up using my head instead.
A little mix.
A little mix up.
You are always making fun of my height.
Well, you have to appreciate the little things in life.
Oh my god. Never believe all the stuff that's happened to me today.
All the stuff that's happened to me today.
Let me guess. You tried to get to Elysium, but you fell down somewhere and you bumped your head?
Beep. Wrong. I had a vision of the future. Then I ran into this scruffy McMuffin guy who had
a time machine.
And now I'm being terrorized by a pink elephant.
That sounds exciting, but perhaps we shouldn't dismiss the head bump theory.
I see you took the job in the cesspit.
Took the job in the cesspit. Well done. A man should always know his place.
Oh, rude.
How'd you get on that idea?
The wastewater vat, the smell, your general disposition. I just put two and two together.
That's not wastewater. The vat is part of the jolly game of rotten fruit. A game with centuries of tradition.
You could have at least changed the water.
Rotten fruit doesn't sound jolly at all.
Game. That doesn't sound jolly at all. More like someone should maybe take a thick book with them when they take a dump.
It's quite simple. Each player tries to place 3 or 4 of their fruit type in one row.
Without gloves, you get boils from just watching.
Rats are the bigger problem. Those critters are just mad for rotten fruit.
Ugh. Why would anyone ever want to play that?
Because
weird.
The winner will receive an almost brand new small game hunter's license from the estate of the previous year's champion. That's why the game is only 18 plus. Well, and because every participant is automatically qualified to take part in the adult tombola.
What's a tombola?
A round of infectious diseases roulette.
What's a tombola? Why can't the rat boy play?
Why can't the rat boy play?
Because he's still too young,
said the garden gnome.
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Oh yeah, I knew there was something.
Okay, I have to be going.
My coat is slowly starting to smell like your tub of rotten fruit.
Okay. Ho-hum. Go look around. Okay. We could get ice, but that wouldn't really help us. We really need to use something in our inventory. Oh, can we combine the junk with the straw? No, okay. We already tried that. I don't know what we need the wrench for. What do we need the wrench for? Gotta be something. Hold on. We can figure this out. I don't need to look at the guide. I don't need to look at the guide. Get ice from Chillbot again. Okay, we have ice from Chillbot. Junction. Nothing here. I'm looking to see if I missed anything. The balloon, there's some rope, throttle. Oops, not that way. Parking lot offender.
I hope his problems with reverse gear are limited to spatial dimensions.
Okay. Signs.
Signs heaven for some.
Talked about that rope and the balloon. I need something to light a fire. I need something to light a fire. Can we put the bubble wrap in the barbecue? No, okay. Can we put the glass in the barbecue? Yeah, a glass of water. Put it on the baked potato.
Professor Rufus presents the miracle of heat exchange. Sweet.
Baked potato. Potato. Oh, aluminum foil. So can we put it
now?
with the straw?
It's the latest thing.
Tinfoil hat. Perfect. Okay, can we put the potato in the potato halving machine? Potato halves. Perfect. What do we need that for? In the
I think I'll just keep
tinfoil hat? Junk in the tinfoil hat? Okay. Now we can go here. Give this tug.
What's that?
a tinfoil hat. It'll help you remember.
Then leave it where it is. I drink to forget.
I don't want you to remember the past, just the future.
Sounds like a change of strategy. As I have absolutely no future anyhow, it can't get any worse.
That's the spirit.
There you go.
But if it's all the same to you, I'll use my own.
Sure, of course. I would too if I...
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. What? You had a tinfoil hat with you the whole
Hey.
time?
Must have been a flash of divine inspiration. I do so love nibbling the wrap off Matsby's bottles. I did, however, line it with straw in order to...
I get it. You had a tinfoil hat.
All that work for nothing.
Nothing. How incredibly hilarious. You see me wiping tears of laughter from my crow's feet. Can we finally move along here?
Be my guest. But with what?
I don't want to bore you with details. Just remember this one thing. If history repeats itself, try to stop that pink elephant somehow.
Yeah, okay, why not?
Okay.
That's the least I can do.
I think so too.
Now let's go turn the crank and we'll go back in time and see what happens.
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Whatever. I can do it over again.
We got this.
The main thing is that the glasses remain intact.
Well, yes, but perhaps with a bit more preparation, one could...
Too late.
Too late. We got this. He's gonna remember.
Nina, let me through. I'm a prophet. Huh? Here we go again.
Rufus, are you there?
Where else?
Shall we have another go?
I can hardly wait. Come on. 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 Turn now. A little more to the right. Careful. A sweet wombat. Back a little. Dodge the vultures.
Dodge the vultures.
And stop.
Hey.
Are you sure that I can leave it here?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
100%.
Whew. Then the timeline is probably intact again. That means... What is that? I'm receiving strange values.
Values? What are you talking about?
No idea.
Rufus! Quick! It's here! Hurry!
Tuck!
Hey, Tuck, what's going on? What happened?
What happened?
The pink elephant. It was here. I wrestled with it. For a short while, I felt I was winning, but then it disappeared into the ground.
If anything's disappearing around here, it's your grip on reality.
Disappeared into the ground.
You saw it too.
I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe it was all just my imagination.
Well, your imagination has a really hard left hook.
Damn.
I know. But enough of that. The glasses are safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I'll go get Toni, and then we're out of here.
I fear things will turn out different.
I sure hope so.
The balloon. Bubble wrap. On the pyramid of glasses. Okay, let's go get Toni then.
He's coming! Everyone in position! And then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any naked flames near
Oh, it
Rufus.
was Dr. Gizmo all the way up there.
Tennis be with us.
May Tennis be with us. In here.
Hey, Rufus! Wait a minute!
Not now, Wenzel. I have more important things to do than to listen to your squeaking. You're still a jack-o'-lantern, just the same.
It's Lottie. Hey, Toni.
Hi there, Snow.
Balloon is ready for liftoff.
You really...
Of course. What kind of stupid question was that?
Nothing exploded?
Not yet.
Or burned down?
Nope.
Or got broken?
Well...
2 out of 3. Much better than expected.
Enough talk, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, right.
What? No cynical comment? No doubt? No venomous jibes?
Not today. I've just about had enough of this place. I can hardly wait to get out of here. Come on, Titch. I still have to pack my crystal glasses and say bye to Pops.
Precisely. This time nothing did happen to the glasses.
What do you mean, this time?
Well, that's nothing to worry your pretty head about. The main thing is the glasses are safe and sound, right?
Yeah, that would be better for you.
Oh,
Much
Toni,
better.
don't be mad at us. We're fine. Oh, man, that expression was so good.
Fun balloon trip.
Ah, shut your pie hole.
Okay. Go see Toni. Here's Toni.
Come on, hurry up! So, you got something to say to me?
On to Elysium?
I mean, about broken glass.
Sheesh. Broken glass. It brings good luck, no?
You mean like the luck of having a completely intact lower jaw? Gonna have to disappoint you there.
Oh, damn.
Ouch! Toni!
I'm disappointed in
A
you,
boost.
Rufus. I always thought you'd be the one to bring a breath of fresh air into this dump. But I got it all wrong. You make the same mistakes again and again and again. It was entertaining the first 2 or 3 times, but wears thin by the 4th. Have a great time with your next attempt to reach Elysium, Rufus. If you need me, I'll be with my dad. And for one last time, keeping the fire extinguisher on standby.
Toni! Wait! Damn.
What happened?
All because of that damned elephant again.
Did the
Where's
elephant
Tuck
break the
anyway?
glasses?
He was supposed to keep an eye on things. You just can't trust anyone for anything around here anymore.
He did break the glasses. Tuck, what happened?
There they are. The shards of a dysfunctional relationship. Was it really too much to ask for you to prevent this debacle, Kowalski?
I've no idea how this could have happened. I think that elephant is just too darn clever for us.
Ah, hogwash. They haven't hatched the elephant that could put one over on old Rufus.
Hey, Rufus.
Not now, McComb-Pickle. I have other things on my mind.
Bit of girlfriend trouble?
Ex-girlfriend. Thanks for that.
Oh, jeez, Louise. And that's my fault?
Exactly, because it wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Oh, dear. That's just so wrong.
Don't worry. I have a new plan that should iron out this damned crease in time once and for all.
Why? What are you planning?
I think we went at the whole thing ass backwards.
Yeah.
This is a crime scene. There have to be clues, traces. With my criminological skill and your Watson ability, we'll have this case solved before the elephant can say...
Good elephant noise. Okay. Shards of glass.
Please, let's not stick around here for too long. That elephant could still be close by.
I sure hope so. I'll put a knot in its trunk so that it never forgets what happens when you mess with Rufus.
That's right.
He's definitely still here. I'm completely certain now. Whatever you saw there is traveling through time.
So that's why it's always one step ahead of us.
Or behind. Difficult to say.
I think I'm feeling sick again.
Drink up, Tuck. Time to hunt elephants.
Yeah. Shards of glass.
Hmm?
Glowing piece.
Strange. The shard glows here.
Really? Then there's got to be a radiation source close by.
Wait. Well, hello.
Oh, what is that? Crabs. Oh, what?
Aha. Elephant skin.
Oh,
As
elephant
far as
paw.
I know, elephants don't shed their skins.
Yeah. First you refused to believe in pink elephants, and now all of a sudden
Very
you're an
true.
expert.
You didn't believe
Well,
us with
to
the pink
me,
elephant.
That just looks like an ordinary bit of cloth.
And the mysterious glow.
Oh, why is
I
it
guess
glowing?
it's tachyon radiation.
Tachyon
The effect
radiation.
when matter is moved backwards through time. I'm measuring traces of it in the whole area here, and the broken shard has shifted it into the visible spectrum.
Look, if I wanted a lecture, I'd buy myself a ticket for the university.
There are no tickets to get to university, merely the numerous clauses.
Right. And on Junker's Eve, he comes flying over the roofs bringing gifts. I mean,
Not
if that's the kind
Santa.
of crap you teach your students. Wait a minute. Did you say traces?
Did I say that?
Yes, of course. We can use the shard to make the Tatzelworm radiation visible.
The
Come on,
Tatzelworm?
I have an idea.
Okay. Oh. There it goes. Up that way. That way. To the junction. Okay, back to the balloon. Oh, now there's too many footprints. Burner's cabin. Up there, down that way, through this. Okay, this way. Junction. Oh, we're revealing it. Oh, there's a big splooge right here. I want to get over there. How do I get over there? How do I move? Let's see. How do we move? Clicking, trying to move. Oh, clicked out of the screen again. There we go. How do I move up here? How do we get up here? I don't know how to get them to move. Can I get them to go back? They're stuck right here. Uh-oh. Do we break it? Hold on. Let me do a quick look. Oops. A quick look to see if this is a bug. Let's see. Deponia Doomsday, Pink Ella, and Trail Bug. Glow. You need to follow the elephant in the middle T section, then back to the broken shards and the place the oppressor was waiting. Then back to the C section, then trace it in the ground until it reaches the level where the dude was crying. So... oh. They're covering it. A lever.
Ha! A secret lever! Gentlemen, I present the secret...
Where'd they go? Oh, it's a compartment.
Hideouts.
Da-da-da.
Okay, seriously, Mac, how do you always do that?
How do you always do that?
Huh? Whatever. There are more important secrets to reveal. Stay behind me.
You got it. What's this mystery?
Wow, that must be the remains of the abandoned mall.
Abandoned mall.
Abandoned.
Exactly. There's no one here. Let's go.
One moment. You see that tunnel there? The
Yeah.
specimen has used it, and it wasn't that long ago.
Then maybe it's still here.
Hurrah.
Hurrah. All right, so I think this is where we're going to end it for today. Let me go ahead and save. Let me just save right here. We'll mark this on the bottom row. Oh, I guess not. I guess it goes right there. Okay, so perfect. So we'll continue this next time when we play on Thursday. So hopefully you guys will join me again for another Deponia day. Next time you can catch me streaming is tomorrow. We'll be streaming, what was it called? What was that game called that I wanted to play? It was called Absent in the Rain. It is a, let me see. It is a serial murder case that has taken the world by storm, and a giant shadowy fish swimming at my feet. What if all of them are connected and surround me like a circle? What should I do? It is a, it looks like it's a romance visual novel that's a little bit mystery based. So, it's very, not very colorful, but it is very well detailed, I think. So I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to play something a little bit different, but still maybe that has some kind of like romance options to it. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. I don't know how the romance in it works. It just does have a romance tag. It does also have an adventure tag, so I'm expecting it to be kind of a more story-driven kind of visual novel. So I've never played it before, so we're gonna play it tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will join me for that. Nothing is going on this weekend besides Homestuck on Sunday, which is our usual day for Homestuck. So hopefully you guys will join us for Homestuck then. And then Tuesday we're starting a new long game. I believe we're going to play Mass Effect 1. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple mods for it to see if I can make it just a little bit of more quality of life. And maybe some extra side missions. We'll see how the modding goes over the weekend. But we should be playing Mass Effect 1. So hopefully you guys will come join me for that on Tuesday, and we'll start that series and we can really sink our teeth into some sci-fi for a little while. But yeah, that's the schedule for the rest of the week. If you're interested in anything that's going on in the schedule, you can go to the schedule tab on the Twitch page, twitch.tv/princessevillan/schedule, and or you can hit the schedule button and it will show you everything that we're doing this week, including if we're doing D&D this weekend, which we are not. And it will tell you what time stream starts in your time zone. So never miss a stream. Hopefully you guys will have notifications on so you can get notified every time I go live. Join the Discord. We have a Discord now. It is an official Discord for Princess Evelyn's Dreamers. So hopefully you guys will come by and hang out with us on the Discord. We're gonna start some community events. You can get to the Discord by going to any of the Linktree links or going to the Twitch page, going to the About Me section, all the way down to Discord. Hit the button, add yourself to Discord, come be part of the party, hang out with us. We're going to be doing some community events. We're going to start a book club, I believe, is the first thing that we're going to do. I'm also working on trying to get some watch parties going so we can watch things together and react to them, and maybe you guys can recommend some things that we can watch, and we'll just spend time together and hang out. So it's going to be really fun. Hopefully you guys will join me for that. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for Visual Novel Friday. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys soon. All right, guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye.